This is I should have covered this days ago, but I didn't. I'm going to talk about this case in Ohio. The 10-year-old that was raped and impregnated after the rape and then forced to travel from Ohio to Indiana to get an abortion. And the right wing's response to this has been pretty insane. It's been pretty insane. It's just insane. I want to play this clip and then I want to read an associated article. This is the Attorney General of the state of Indiana. So the state of Indiana. So Ohio had a trigger ban. Abortion banned. Sorry. Fuck you. If you're in Ohio, I don't care if you're 10. I don't care if you were raped. You're fucked. Okay? You're in Indiana. The trigger ban, there was like a window for it. Like as soon as Roe v. Wade is overturned, X amount of days later, then it's a total abortion ban. Right? And so they went to this state during that window. And now the Indiana Attorney General says they are going to charge the doctor.
So what's going on, Tom?
Let me turn this fucking volume up. Again, we need a universal standard for volume on clips. Like make that, like put that in the Twitter software, like have an equalizer or something.
Todd? So what's going on, Todd?
Jesse, thanks for having me on, but I shouldn't be here, right? I mean, first of all, this is an illegal immigration issue because likely of Biden's lawlessness at the border and everything going on down there. That's why Indiana, as a non-border state, has actually filed several independent lawsuits on that. Then we have the rape, and then we have this abortion activist acting as a doctor with a history of failing to report. So,
are you listening to this? A 10-year-old was raped and had to travel hundreds of miles to get health care. And this guy is saying, oh, this illegal immigrants. And an activist doctor, what?
So we're gathering the information, we're gathering the evidence as we speak, and we're going to fight this to the end. Including looking at her licensure if she failed to report. And in Indiana, it's a crime to not report, to intentionally not report.
They're plastering this doctor's face all over the news because this person saved the life of a 10-year-old who was raped. I need you to get this through your fucking brain. I need you to understand this. They're blaming illegal immigrants. Ohio's abortion ban put this person at risk because of illegal immigrants. What? Indiana's abortion ban that's about to take effect put this girl at risk because of illegal immigrants? What? I need you to understand. I need you to understand. There is no such thing as a good fucking Republican. I need you to understand this. I need you, your fucking stupid fucking cousin that says, oh yeah, look, Donald Trump, he's kind of, I need you to understand. Garbage. Your stupid fucking father-in-law, who's always like, you always dread inviting them over to the family gatherings, right? I need you, they're a garbage fucking person. They're garbage. There is no good Republican. Because the good Republicans, they see shit like this and they look the other way. Whoa, what's going on over here? Whoa. It's the same thing with the good cop theory, the theory of good cops. The good cops stand back and watch the bad cops fuck people up. The good Christians stand back and watch people use God to smite the non-believers. There is no good Christian. There is no good Republican. There is no good cop. I'm sorry, the theory's been debunked. You got lied to. Someone somewhere along the way, maybe they were lied to, maybe they weren't doing this nefariously or maliciously, but they got lied to or they produced a lie and they lied to you. Could have been your parents. Could have been something you saw on TV. Could have been a teacher in 3rd grade. Somewhere along the line, someone lied to you about this mythological good Christian, mythological good Republican, good cop. They don't exist. There is no such thing. So I'm going to read this on Insider. There's a little bit more details here. Indiana's Attorney General said Wednesday that the state would investigate a doctor reported to have given an abortion to a 10-year-old girl from Ohio after her rape. Speaking to Fox News host Jesse Waters, Todd Rokita said, "We are gathering evidence as we speak." Bernard first told the Indianapolis Star that she had carried out the procedure on the girl when she was 6 weeks and 3 days pregnant after being raped. The girl traveled from Ohio, Bernard said, where abortion was outlawed after 6 weeks in the wake of Roe v. Wade after Roe v. Wade was overturned by the Supreme Court. Rokita said his office would look at her medical license and whether any procedure was properly reported. Abortion itself remains legal in Indiana until around 20 weeks under state law. On Fox, Rokita attacked Bernard as an abortion activist acting as a doctor. What does that even fucking mean? What does that fucking mean? Abortion activist acting as a doctor. In Indiana, it's a crime to intentionally not report. Waters weighed in against Bernard too, saying, "From what we could find out so far, the Indiana abortion doctor has covered this up." He provided no evidence for that assertion. Waters pointed to allegations that Bernard failed to report similar cases in the past, which were raised in the 2018 complaint against anti-abortion group Indiana Right to Life. It is unclear whether those allegations were ever investigated or upheld. Again, Republicans just lie. They just lie. It doesn't matter. Again, it's like you're playing fucking rock, paper, scissors, right? Rock, paper, scissors, and then, right? And then the person that got scissors, rock is supposed to beat scissors, right? And then the motherfucker goes like this, right? Oh, at the last minute. You ever meet these motherfuckers? You know, they go like this, right? And then they switch it over to paper. Or even worse, the motherfuckers will be like, "No, scissors beats rock. I don't know what to tell you. Scissors cuts through the rock." What? That's Republicans. They don't care. They don't fucking care. There is no logic. They just lie. They weaponize the English language, and in some cases other language. They weaponize these languages. They weaponize this concept of free speech and debate and good faith. They weaponize, these are tools in the toolbox to enact a fascist agenda. Bernard was not immediately available to respond. Bernard, an OB-GYN who performs abortions, is named as assistant professor of clinical obstetrics and gynecology at the Indianapolis University School of Medicine. She lists her research interests as improving access to contraception and understanding how to decrease unintended pregnancy and improve pregnancy outcomes. The reporting on the 10-year-old has drawn nationwide attention as a touchstone case following the overturning of Roe v. Wade. President Joe Biden spoke of it on July 8th as he signed an executive order to protect access to abortion nationwide. The executive order, not so great, but is it better than nothing? In the literal sense, maybe. But the problem with that is that he's going to claim that this executive order is like, oh, it solved all the problems, and it's like, you know, you got to walk 100 steps. You walk one step, and then boom, you're done for the day. You won? You know, I don't agree with that. I just bashed this fucking ceramic cup against my tooth. Jesus Christ. I gotta stop that. Well, the WSJ called it too good to confirm. Ohio's Attorney General David Yost dismissed it as a likely fabrication. What is? The story drew initial scrutiny, including articles in the Wall Street Journal and the Washington Post, both of which raised the swath of unanswered questions, and in particular the matter of Bernard being the story's only source. Both outlets amended these articles after it emerged that an Ohio man had confessed to raping the girl, providing the important corroboration for the story. Yost has not returned. By the way, so again, Republicans just lied about it. They just said, oh, no, this is fake. This is fake. And then it was like, oh, wait, it's not fake. Well, if it's not fake, it's illegal? Oh, wait, it was legal. Oh, they just lie. They just lie. I need you to understand. There is no such thing as a good Republican, no such thing as a good cop, no such thing as a good Christian. They're all working together to lie to you that they can theoretically be good, and what the goal of saying that kind of stuff is, right? The goal of saying that kind of stuff is to prevent people from actually saying what needs to be said and doing what needs to be done, because they don't want to offend the good Christians. I don't give a fuck about the good Christians. Again, there is no good cop. I don't want to offend the good cops. I don't care about offending the good cops. Why? Because there is no good cop. So fuck that shit. Fuck that fucking shit. Fuck you. Anyway, I'm pissed. I'm mad as hell.